Wow, this looks fun. Here we have the Ice Cream and Balloon Stand by Lego Friends. This is set number 42692, contains 107 pieces, retails for $9.99, and set was provided by the Lego Group for early review. Thank you, Lego. And yeah, looks like a nice summer set here. And we have two mini dolls, Liann and Paisley. Oh boy, we get to see them again. So it looks like we got ourselves a small trailer on a bike. Not too bad. And there's the top of the box. So we get some accessories here. And yeah, this thing's already for sale, so you don't have to worry about that. Just ignore that sticker there. But yeah, this one doesn't look too bad. And just by first impressions, I think we're going to be in for a quick, fun build. Alright, now we're going to open this up and see what we have inside here. Of course, we already... well, it told on itself. I mean, 2 stickers. I think I can survive that. Unless there's a whole binder in there. We don't know. And this is for ages 6+. So hopefully you don't have those goofy hand things. 1 printed building guide. And 2 numbered bags and a set of stickers. Well, I mean, it doesn't look all that terrible, does it? Alright, well, let's begin. Let's build it with bag 1, and I don't expect this to have a brick separator in here. It's more or less like a small little poly bag set, just with a few more pieces. And yeah, I just got done filming the recycling truck, and I thought, well, I got 30 minutes on the memory card, why not build a set and fill it up? So I try to pack these cards in as tight as I can. Oh, look, it's Paisley! Wow, I can't wait to put her together. And yes, I always get a little excited with friend sets. They're just fun to play around with. And for you guys out there who are scared of these things, it's more for me. So I get to enjoy it. Hey, but when I take them apart and put them in my collection, you'll never know. And Paisley's got her phone. Well, I should make phones this color. Wish you can just buy a phone in any color you want, so I'd have to put an annoying case on it that makes the phone 10 times bigger, but yeah. So there's Paisley right there. Not too bad at all. And now it looks like we're building ourselves some kind of a little table here. Making sure it's just Paisley. Where's Liann at, huh? Did she get left out? Is she back at home in her house? Trying to figure out how to fix that last wall that was missing in the build. So there's the table. I mean, you know what? Matter of fact, let me just rotate this here and zoom this in so it's not like we're just far away here. There we go. So that's the table. Well, if I can grab that there. Butterfingers tonight. Just about done. I got to do some paperwork tonight for the land, so that's going to be not too fun. And then now we're doing the sign here, and we need sticker number 1. I mean, I can survive putting these on there, but I wish these were printed. The last few sets that I've been doing, they were printed, but this one here obviously is stickered. Why does it matter? I don't know, it just makes the builds feel more custom if they're printed. It just feels like a custom mock than anything else. And there's the sign right there. And somebody said, why do I cut my hand? To make sure that the camera focuses on this, not on the backdrop here. Okay, now I don't know what we're building here, but we'll find out here eventually what this is. And it's got nice, bright, cheerful colors. This one doesn't feel depressing or anything. I feel this one feels fun, like I really want to build this. And it's always about the color of a set sometimes. And I'd mentioned this even on my second channel, because we're building it here today. The colors do make the build. I mean, if this was black and white, I would be kind of bored with it. But this one here is still, it's keeping my interest. And I need a yellow half-round tile. Well, there it is. Oh, so this must be the Mascot. And I got tablets falling all over me today. And we need sticker number 2 for this. Now, you know, there's always, you know, sayings, Jay, you don't have to put the stickers on your parts. Why do you do it? Because it is part of a review, so I have to do it. Because I got to do the set in its entirety. So, but if you get your set, you don't have to put the stickers on. What is this, a mailbox with a smiley face? I mean, come on now. Who sees mailboxes with smiley faces? The time I go to a mailbox, it's so hungry, it rips the letter out of my hand and eats it. Or this is probably the banana mailbox. I don't know what that is. All right. Oh, it's got a hat. I've never seen this hat in pink before. What a waste. We're putting it on the mailbox? Or the mascot? What a waste of a good pink hat. And this is the mascot right here. Back's left to be desired, but I mean, one side's got to face the wall, right? And then now we got to put together a balloon so the mascot has a companion. Okay, this is a new way to use these pieces. So you stick these in here. So if you don't have a piece of a certain color, there you go. But wouldn't there be a problem there with the air leaking out of the balloon? You just shove that right in there, and there's the balloon. So the mascot now has something to whack the kids who try to steal the balloons. So if Paisley comes in and tries to steal the balloon, it'll just go like that and knock her down. I mean, yeah. Not too bad. And I don't know what this is here, but I can always use transparent bricks of various colors. But you know what? This could be, I thought maybe it was a lollipop, but what would a balloon do? What would a balloon do with a lollipop? Maybe we don't know. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a lollipop? Well, that's a Tootsie Pop. I don't know. No, don't take a face plant. We're trying to do a TV show here, and all you want to do is sleep. And not too bad. So hopefully he's done. And that wraps up bag number 1 with just a handful of pieces remaining. Alright, now we have bag 2. I want to thank everyone for being contributors and Patreon supporters. That's always a big help because it motivates me. It's a motivational tool. In addition, for checking out my Rebrickable profile and downloading building guides. So if you don't like my scratchy voice on my video tutorials, there they go. You can download the building guides. I don't have them all done yet. And that's the sticker sheet there. We're done with that. So if there's a guide that you want, I'm going to be honest, it's going to take me some time to get to it. And most importantly, if you take the time to subscribe, watch my channel, watch my videos in full, and you leave a comment, hit the notification bell, that's always a big support too. Everything helps here. And, oh, we got Liann. We're going to put her together. Oh boy, I can't wait to get this going here. So she's obviously got the helmet attached to her head. So it's been permanently fused. Okay. And yes, for those who don't know, I like building friend sets. I'm a guy that likes doing this. Why do I do this? It's fun. These are kind of fun, colorful builds. Kind of takes you out of the realm of reality, and you just get to have a little fun with them. And does she have any accessories that she needs to put in her hand? No, but that's Liann right there. Now this essentially is the review, so I won't be doing a formal tour because that's it, because Paisley can't stand up straight. She's got to take a face plant. Yeah, Liann. She's even saying hi to everybody. So she likes skateboarding, painting, and sweets. Cool. Okay, I think we're doing the trailer now. So let's get going here. These pieces are nice to have, so if you get these, hoard them up. So if you're looking for something and you need these in yellow, the set's got you covered here. And yeah, those are good for like maybe the bottom of vehicles and stuff. So like if you're building like an old school, let me get this down here for you, like an old school pickup and you want a roll pan, there's your roll pan right there. You just stick those on the back and there you go. Okay. Okay. So these type of sets are just meant to be quick builds, nothing too strenuous. We're not going to try to build like a big Taj Mahal with this, but you know, hey, it's a fun little set just to kind of poke around and explore with. But look at these colors. This is looks more like something I would put together in the spring or summer. And it is kind of springtime out here now. We've been hitting weather in the 70s. So this is a better suited set for building outside. So if you want, take this out on your front porch and you can build this set. And I think that this might be a collaborative build. You may have to share the building guide, but after we've done all the accessories here, that's it. Now I don't think this is going to be a balanced build, so I don't think you're going to go too far with it. I'd say 1 to 2 people, but 1 recommended. Wow, a pink brick. That's kind of hard to find. You know, find those in that color, let alone just solid bricks in general. Don't bite my hand. That's not nice. And yes, this is how I act on my second channel. Just the videos are about an hour or so long. I just talk about various things and stuff like that. Okay, fine. Y'all want, look at this. They all want to take a nap over there. Okay, well, it's nappy poo time now while we're building this. But I have a lot of fun putting things together and showing you guys what's involved with the set. Is it keeping my interest? Am I bored with it? Is it something that's grabbing my attention, or am I just wanting to hurry up and get the set done? You know, those kind of things. My reviews are different than a lot of the big boys because I'm sitting here building along with you. I don't know how the set's going to be. It could be a flop. It could be something interesting. We don't know yet. Right now, well, I got good news. It's keeping my interest, so it's not like that's a bad thing. And the stickers in this set weren't too bad, so I'm going to say right now it's kind of just at an average 10, not a strong 10, so it could turn at any moment. I don't see any glass pieces in here that are going to be scratched, so that's even better. So we might get away with a good score here for once. We don't know yet. Wait a minute, we've got a jumper plate on here. Oh yeah, these are not to be construed as professional tutorials or how-to videos. This is just merely my notes for me to submit to the ambassador thing when I'm done. So basically what you're watching here is the full-pledged review. My second channel, we get a little more involved. The sets are just longer, but so what you see on this channel here is basically finished videos. On my second channel, we do the whole entire enchilada. I mean, we go in deep on these sets. Because I don't want to have, if I did that, you would be getting pinged 2 or 3 times a day on just this channel alone. And it just reminded me, oh yeah, today is the 15th of January 2026. It is a Thursday, and I gotta get a video tutorial posted for you guys and gals. So I think it's meant to hang over on this side here. Not too bad. It looks like a little I don't know, maybe a trolley car. Yeah, I remember when my parents started seeing me rolling all these sets and they thought I was buying all this stuff. I said, no, I'm part of the ambassador. They never really heard anything like that. And, you know, with my dad being ill and all, I remember he used to say, you would have been good at this if you were a kid. And I said, yeah, but you know, not anymore. Because you couldn't do this if you were a child. You have to be an adult. But that's before he got sick and passed away. But used to like looking at all the stuff that I'd get, and he goes, oh, this looks interesting, or this one doesn't look fun. I said, no, you know, we'll have to see. I can't tell. And he'll sometimes look at a set and goes, didn't I buy you something like that when you were little? I'm thinking, no, they didn't exist back then. Okay, I see. These go here. Swing that up into place. And, yeah, but sadly my dad passed away early last year. And the pain is starting to go away a little bit. Sometimes I'm helping my mom with something, and I just kind of feel like I'm stepping in his bounds, taking care of my mom and stuff. And taxes are coming around the corner, so you know what I'll be doing for 3 people. So I got a lot of chores going on. So that's so far the balloons there. It's not too bad. I mean, this one is a nice, adorable, quick build. It's nothing hard. I'm not straining myself putting this one together, although I put that on backwards. So if you're looking for transparent balloons, you got these in different colors. I think these look better than the solid colors, I think. So I think this one here was executed very good. And yeah, I mean, I never thought about using those to hold the tools on. Look, we got Liann walking the line. She's got a long ways to walk to the balloon cart. Maybe Paisley hit it, so she's got to walk all that way. Alright, so after that one, we put it on there like that. That's not too bad. And then we are going to use these wheels here. Oh, I gotta leak it, guys and gals. There is a tutorial that uses these wheels. I kid you not. So if you got those wheels, make sure you keep a spare of these. 2 of them, you'll need them. What build is that, Jay? Well, it's on my, I think it's on my memberships tab, but it'll be released later on in the year. Let me bring this up a little bit more here. I'm not using the ring light today. I'm actually using the floodlight, but of course I think the ring light does a little better. It depends. Boy, this thing doesn't stay up very well. We got a problem there, don't we? It's ready to fall over. And of course, we don't have the bike done yet, so let's start putting this together. Oh, don't you dare. Yeah. Putting these in here can be a bit of a turd. You can see how it's kind of beveled in there. For some reason, I broke one of these and I had to order a new wheel, so I'm very careful. Now, you can just really rustle with these and snap them in there, but that's never good. So I'm just going to take my fingernail, because we don't have a brick separator, I'm just going to slightly pull that open a little bit, snap it in there. See how it's kind of weird? Now it's not. I've learned my lesson, so I take my time on that. And then we put the handlebars here, but we're missing the front ones. Oh, it's one of those goofy ones where you ride behind it. There we go. Now we're good. So you just have to ride behind it. But that's... So this is actually your windshield here. Not too bad. Okay, now it looks like we're doing some more accessories. I think these are just maybe supposed to be like different styles of balloons. Like this is probably a square one. I mean, it's kind of... It looks more like a lollipop than anything else. I don't know what Lego was thinking here with this one. But nonetheless, though, it's fun to put these together. I'm having a blast putting this one. This one doesn't... I'm going to be honest, I'm not bored with this one. This one's really good. We also got to put together a blue one, too. Yeah, and if you're just watching this to kind of build along with somebody, yeah, you're building along with a friend today. And yes, I do enjoy building with Lego. If I didn't, I wouldn't be doing this stuff, let alone on YouTube, and embarrassing myself. And that's it. That completes the build, and oh boy, look at it. It's got stars and stuff, so we're done. And this is what we have remaining here. Don't be flying out of my hand for the build. Okay, I got about 10 minutes left on this card here. So basically, Liann can sit right here on the cart. Sorry if my hands are in the way here, you know. And she can just pretend that she can grab a hold of this here. I mean, I'm not going to try to force her hands on the handlebars, but they will reach. You just have to kind of persuade this a little bit like that. But yeah, it's she doesn't quite want to sit on. Whoopsie, we're hitting our head on the window. My goodness, that's going to give her a headache for a while. But more or less, though, does she fit on there pretty easily? Yes. Maybe it's because I'm an adult and I shouldn't be playing with this stuff. But yeah, so yeah, that's the only way she's going to do it, is looking at the handlebars up close. But it's, for the most part, it works pretty good. These are just kind of a little flexible. I think they're just meant for her to grab. But as you can tell, well, she's getting ran over by her own cart. Oh, you got to be careful here. You may want to stand behind that. We don't want anything bad to happen to you, Liann. But as you can tell with me playing with this myself here, let me bring this down here for you. We got some time to waste today. This one doesn't, I don't feel like I'm wasting my time with this one here. Except for just trying to center up the thing here. So I think this side here is a little bit more interesting. Okay, and we got the Mascot. Put him there. And yeah, so you can play around here and she can sell things. Well, what is with you, Liann? You're not having a good day. I think you've had a little too much. Maybe you shouldn't be getting on that bike after all. And yeah, and this little, yeah, everything in here is top heavy. It's just going to fall over. And then this little table thing here, I think we could have lived without that. I don't think that's really necessary, but everything else seems like it fits well with this set. And yeah, I mean, look at the colors in it. It's not too bad. It's just this little guy here just wants to take a nap everywhere. But for me as a grown man, this did keep my interest. So we're going to start the review with my build experience. And honestly, it kept my interest throughout the build you saw throughout the construction process. This was not a boring set by any means. I enjoyed putting this one together. It was just fun and colorful. This one's more like a spring-summer set that you would do on your porch. And honestly, this was not a bad one, especially for a quick build. Play value, despite of its size, you can play with this. You got accessories. This is more like a companion set for maybe a larger Lego Friends set, or you can put this in your Lego City. This is something you can easily scoop up and put in your city. You don't even have to have a hint that it's for Friends dolls. Maybe change out those handlebars, and I'm sure a regular minifigure would work with this. So I think that this one here would work for both. Now if you choose, you can use the pieces out of this for other creations, and that would even be better. Now, as far as for a collaboration build, I'd say up to 2 people, but comfortably 1 person can build this. It's not going to be something that you're going to spend a whole lot of time on with a buddy. But it's something that you can do in an afternoon, just something quick while you're waiting for your friend to arrive or something. And yeah, not too bad at all. And build quality for this set just seems about average. I didn't really experience anything totally falling off. Some of these pieces feel like they're just tacked on there, but you know, what can you say for such a small build? We're not looking for something that's really heavy duty built like a Technic set, but it will serve its purpose. And I'm overall satisfied with this set. Now I'm kind of toying around with the score here, and I'm going to say a 9.5. I kind of wish everything was printed. Nothing was scratched or mangled. It was a good build, so a 9.5 is still a really good score. But if you're looking for a really quick accessory build to share with a friend, this one here is it, but you're going to be spending more time on this than all the other accessories. It's not quite balanced. But for me, great gift, great stocking stuffer. This one's not too bad for what we're getting here, but tell me what you think.